So this little deck system here behind me, I'm in Hebron, Kentucky, was absolutely inundated with peeling deck paint. I think it was Peeling Behr Deckover. I'm not exactly positive about that, but it was just horrible. And also just a middle-aged deck system. So it had loose boards. It was behind on maintenance a little bit. And one of its main issues was it had never really actually had its fasteners, its nail and screw entry points covered over and protected by a film. Because it had always been protected by residential films, which it's hard for them to do that. Now, this color here, Mallard Duck, this is a custom Kong Armor Lifetime Deck Armor System color. It's part of our Midwest collection of colors, but you can see the beautiful high build film of Kong here over top of these spindles. Splinter lock technology, tough film technology here. You don't have to worry about the kids coming out here and touching this and running their hands down it and getting splinters. This is all covered over now with a very thick high build elastomer membrane, and it locks down splinters, it locks down frayed wood, and makes it hard for a human to get splinters once we coat these decks with Kong. The deck post here, you can see the checking that was here, right? We came in with silverback epoxy, which is an epoxy filler that we use to fill cracks. Filled that in. Can't get no water down in that crack anymore. Impossible, right? And we use that everywhere on all of these deck posts. Any large cracks in them at all got filled in with the silverback epoxy. You can see the outline of a little bit of epoxy there. All filled in, all waterlocked, so this owner doesn't go through replacing one of these posts later in deck ownership. Did the back of the steps for him. Turned out stunningly gorgeous. Very beautiful. I'm surprised more people don't use this Mallard Duck. You can see the high build film of Kong there, just kind of building over a little bit. Look up through here. Really pretty deck system here. It turned out gorgeous. I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm going to go to the top and show you guys the lockdown. So when we looked at this initially, this whole floor here, all peeling deck paint. And I'm going to end this video pretty quickly because this dog's yapping and it's ruining the video, but all of that peeling deck paint encapsulated. Also uber important, all of the fastener entry points, the nail and the screw heads covered over. This creates water lock. We coat and protect decks in order to protect their fasteners, so that their fasteners don't corrode and cause wood rot, right? If it was just the wood itself, this stuff could sit here for 100 years if it didn't have fasteners in it. So the point of the ball game is to get those covered over. And when you guys use thin residential deck paints and stains, that doesn't happen. And then you end up with rotten boards, right? High stretch technology here by Kong. It can move, expand, and contract with this wood as it expands and contracts. UV block technology. UV rays come down, they hit Kong's film, they're deflected back up into the atmosphere where they belong. It's beautiful up there. They should stay, right? Listen, if you want a beautiful Mallard Duck color deck, or you have a deck system that's inundated with peeling deck paint, Peeling Behr Deckover, if you have a disintegrating stain, or you just have a deck that's in bad shape, right? It needs restoration, and it needs coated, and it needs protected with the toughest, most advanced deck coating system available today for decks and outdoor structures. Go to kongarmor.com, sign up for a free quote. Lifetime limited warranty, lifetime service promise. I'm going to add some pictures at the end of this video here so you guys can see from the air how beautiful this Mallard Duck Kong Armor system turned out. Drop dead gorgeous. Check it out. Yap, 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 yap.